What's going on, YouTube? Got another spoken word for y'all and a part of my spoken word series, Spoken Word 4. Alright. I done fell in love a few times. Goddamn, that's crazy. But I would be a man if I ain't acknowledge the ladies. See, every real man to tell you he got some game from a woman. But why the hell we dog him out like we ain't learned nothing from him? But everything got its good and its bad. Yeah, the pros and the cons. So I guess niggas scared because the woman's was the cons. But if you put out good vibes, then you get that back. So if you wasn't nothing and your woman wasn't nothing, I guess the energy was matched. Anyway, I'm trying to do better. So I hope the youngest change the narrative. Maybe living a life ain't a fairy tale. Get a woman her horse and carriage. See, they took away our real way of living. Instead of having a king and a queen, they made us ghetto project villains, where the mama hate the daddy and now was no love for the children. Because if we really stuck together, we would know that family sticking together is really the real spiritual healing. So no matter what, if you a man, just take care of your children and show them a better way. Cause you can't be out here messing with these hoes and out here drug dealing. See, I got caught up in the addiction of having too many women. But when I thought I was the man, I was really damaging my children. Now, ain't that sad? So every night I thank God for giving me a second chance. Now I teach my kids to build a kingdom, because that's what make you a man. Take care of your mama and lead your little sister straight. At least give them a chance. And keep them away from hate and believe in God and never put trust in any man. Spoken words for little testimony in my life. Y'all listen to the words. You know what I'm saying? Being caught up in the world and certain things they teach us to glorify that really shouldn't be glorified. And, they really have us going backwards, ass backwards at that. So this song is just, telling the young men and women is, your family and you sticking together is the real spiritual healing, not being divided and torn apart, because, that's divide and conquer, which you can do your own research on that. Um, and just building your kingdom, you know what I'm saying? Like having a family, you know what I'm saying? Having your kids by one person, sticking together, building a kingdom versus being torn down and breaking apart. And that's with every aspect of life. You know what I'm saying? Even being torn apart with our family, you know what I'm saying? Like the large part of our family, like as far as aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews, family not like it used to be no more. Everybody beefing with family. Everybody got under this conception that, oh, you don't need your family, and strangers gonna support you and all this stuff, which that's 100% true. But God, that ain't in his order. God didn't design us to hate our family and be bickering and arguing and all that. The number one rule is forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? We got to sit down and heal each other, heal our families, because that's the real spiritual healing. You know what I'm saying? If everybody in your family was to get together right now, have a cookout, and have a big prayer with everybody, kids to the elders, you will see healing immediately. That's why they want to break us apart. Because if we sit down and pray with each other, we'll start breaking chains immediately. As soon as we do it, as soon as the thought come in our mind of that. So it's deep things hidden that we cannot see. That's why it say, call unto me. Jeremiah 33:3. And I will show you. So it's a lot of stuff, man. Um, it's like God's spirit talking to me right now, but we gotta heal each other, man. People don't understand, bro. Like we so divided right now. But moral of the story of that was I was talking more about myself, talking to many women at a young age, having kids out of wedlock, um, really trying to ask God to forgive me for my sins, even though, I always been an active father, always loving, always trying to be there for my kids. But I'm a living testimony that you could have did stuff a better way. And not only that, I'm an example that I don't want young men, especially young men, like I'm a mentor for young women too, but young men, that you don't want to make certain decisions because it really can cost you. And it's really hard when you're on top and maybe you get knocked down to get back to where you was at. I hear old people say it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Do good, and you know what I'm saying, don't make mistakes and be out here wilding and all that, because what they say, trouble is easy to get into, hard to get out. And you know what I'm saying? Who want to be backtracking and trying to fix their mistakes and stuff? So you know what I'm saying? Really, these young men, I know everything on TV now sexualized, from the TV to the schools to all this gender stuff and all that. And it's got people confused. Like, this stuff not the way to go. So I want to teach the young brothers, you know what I'm saying, learn to control your lust. That's one. You don't want too many women because it'll be damaging. And not only that, it do stuff to your body, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk about the semen retention. That's in my book. Your anger, you know what I'm saying? Controlling your anger. You know what I'm saying? Like, God give you the grace to control your anger, because your anger, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to be acting out in emotion and, you know, do the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? And a plethora of things that I'm gonna talk about in my self-help book that help me out now, the way I'm in a good space. Like, y'all see how I am now, calm, talking. I used to not always be like this. I used to be on go, turn. Anybody who know the real me, they know that I'm in a way different place. But y'all get the point, man. Hopefully this will be some spiritual healing for somebody and can help them. The official podcast is coming real soon, but I'm a surprise, y'all. Got some big things coming. Got some outstanding guests that's gonna be on there. So just be in tune and be waiting for this. It's the end of my spoken word number 4. So y'all tune in, man. Nothing but peace and happiness. I wish y'all blessings in Jesus Christ's name, man. Y'all stay blessed and stay focused out there. God love you. Jesus love you.